The future of human health isn't locked in a pill bottle or hidden inside a laboratory freezer. It's being written in streams of code and trained on oceans of medical data. Artificial intelligence, once the domain of science fiction, is now at the heart of medicine, transforming how we detect disease, develop treatments, and even understand the very limits of the human body. This is not a distant dream. It's happening now, in hospitals, research labs, and clinics across the globe, changing what it means to live, heal, and survive in the 21st century. Before we explore this new medical frontier together, I want you to commit to watching until the very end, because what you learn here over the next minutes could affect not only how you view healthcare, but how you take care of your own health, and that of the people you love. By the end of this documentary, you'll understand why the partnership between humans and algorithms is not replacing medicine, it's redefining it. Artificial intelligence in medicine is built on a simple yet powerful principle. Computers can be trained to recognize patterns in vast datasets much faster and, in many cases, more accurately than humans. Medicine is a field overflowing with complex patterns, from subtle shifts in a patient's vital signs to microscopic changes in tissue cells. The combination of AI's pattern recognition and the exponential growth of medical data has led to breakthroughs that were once considered impossible. One of the most striking examples is in diagnostics. Detecting a disease early can be the difference between life and death, but even the most skilled doctors can miss early warning signs. AI is changing that equation. At Moorfields Eye Hospital in London, researchers working with DeepMind develops an AI system capable of analyzing retinal scans to detect over 50 different eye diseases, including diabetic retinopathy and macular degeneration, with accuracy matching that of world-leading specialists. These scans can also reveal cardiovascular issues. In fact, Google Health researchers have shown that AI can predict the risk of a heart attack by analyzing the tiny blood vessels in the eye, a task no human eye could accomplish with such precision. In oncology, AI-powered pathology is revolutionizing cancer detection. PathEye, a company based in Boston, has developed machine learning tools that can examine tissue slides for cancerous cells more accurately than many pathologists. These systems don't get tired, they don't overlook faint patterns, and they can be trained on millions of examples, learning from cases all over the world. By identifying cancers earlier, AI is directly saving lives. It's not just about spotting disease, it's about anticipating it. Hospitals are now using predictive algorithms to flag patients who are at high risk of sepsis, a potentially fatal immune reaction, hours before traditional methods would detect it. Sepsis kills more than 11 million people globally each year, and early treatment can make the difference. By analyzing patient vitals in real time, AI systems like Epic's sepsis model and Johns Hopkins TRUE's platform are giving doctors a head start in treatment. Beyond diagnostics, AI is accelerating one of the most expensive and time-consuming areas of medicine, drug discovery. Traditionally, developing a new drug can take over a decade and cost billions of dollars. AI is changing this pace dramatically. In 2020, the British company Exscientia announced that it had designed an experimental drug for obsessive-compulsive disorder in less than 12 months, using AI to narrow down promising chemical compounds. Similarly, in silico medicine, a Hong Kong-based biotech firm has used AI to generate novel drug candidates for fibrosis and cancer in record time. One of the most revolutionary breakthroughs came from DeepMind's AlphaFold, an AI system that solved one of biology's greatest puzzles, predicting the 3D structure of proteins from their amino acid sequence. This achievement, published in 2020, has enormous implications for medicine. Proteins are the building blocks of life, and understanding their shapes is essential for developing new drugs, vaccines, and treatments. Before AlphaFold, determining a single protein structure could take years of laboratory work. Now, with AI, thousands can be mapped in days, accelerating medical research at an unprecedented rate. This revolution extends to personalized medicine, treatments tailored to an individual's unique genetic and biological profile. AI systems can process a patient's genetic data alongside their medical history, lifestyle factors, and environmental influences to recommend therapies with the highest likelihood of success and the fewest side effects. IBM Watson for oncology, though initially overhyped, has demonstrated the potential for AI to support oncologists by suggesting evidence-based treatment options. In rare genetic diseases, platforms like Fabric Genomics are helping doctors interpret complex genomic data to pinpoint the cause of a patient's symptoms, enabling targeted interventions that were previously impossible. AI's influence is also reaching the operating room. Robotic-assisted surgeries are not new, but with AI guidance, they are becoming more precise and adaptive. Systems like the Da Vinci surgical system allow surgeons to operate with enhanced vision and control. And with AI integration, these robots can learn from thousands of past procedures to anticipate complications and suggest optimal surgical strategies. In 2022, a team at Johns Hopkins performed the first autonomous laparoscope surgery on a pig's intestine using an AI-powered robot called STAR, Smart Tissue Autonomous Robot, achieving better precision than human surgeons in some metrics. Outside the hospital, AI is enabling continuous health monitoring through wearable devices. Modern wearables are no longer simple step counters. They are sophisticated biosensors, tracking heart rhythms, oxygen levels, sleep patterns, and more. AI algorithms analyze this constant stream of data, spotting anomalies that may indicate early disease. For example, Apple Watch's irregular heart rhythm notification feature has alerted thousands of users to potential atrial fibrillation, a condition that can lead to stroke if untreated. Devices like Fitbit, Whoop, and Oura Ring are incorporating AI to provide insights into recovery, stress, and readiness, empowering individuals to make informed health decisions daily. Predictive health is another frontier. AI models trained on massive health datasets can forecast the spread of infectious diseases, anticipate seasonal flu patterns, and even predict hospital admission surges. During the COVID-19 pandemic, AI helped identify potential drug candidates, forecast outbreak hotspots, and optimize resource allocation in overwhelmed health systems. Platforms like Blue Dot, which detected unusual pneumonia cases in Wuhan before the official WHO alert, showed how AI could be a global early warning system. However, the rise of AI in healthcare also brings serious ethical questions. Medical AI depends on large datasets, often containing sensitive personal health information. Protecting patient privacy is paramount, and any breach can erode public trust. There's also the challenge of algorithmic bias. If the data used to train an AI system underrepresents certain groups, its recommendations may be less accurate for those populations, potentially worsening health disparities. The case of an AI system in US hospitals that underestimated the health needs of Black patients due to biased training data serves as a stark reminder of the stakes involved. Moreover, medicine is more than data and decisions. It's about trust, empathy, and human connection. AI can analyze symptoms, but it cannot replace the comfort of a doctor's reassurance or the nuanced judgment that comes from years of experience. The ideal future is one where AI augments healthcare professionals, not replaces them, freeing them from administrative burdens so they can spend more time with patients. The economic impact of AI in medicine is also profound. On one hand, AI promises to make healthcare more efficient and reduce costs by preventing disease and streamlining workflows. On the other, the most advanced AI tools may be available only in wealthier healthcare systems, creating a risk of a two-tiered system where access to life-saving AI technology is determined by geography and income. Closing this gap will require global cooperation, transparent research, and policies that ensure equitable access. Looking ahead, the fusion of AI and medicine points toward a future where some of the most feared diseases may become manageable or even curable. AI could help design personalized cancer vaccines, develop treatments for neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, and discover antibiotics to combat the growing threat of drug-resistant bacteria. It may guide the creation of bioprinted organs tailored to a patient's immune system, eliminating transplant waiting lists. Imagine a world where your wearable detects the earliest signs of illness, alerts your doctor instantly, and suggests a personalized intervention before you feel a single symptom. Where global disease outbreaks are predicted months in advance and stopped before they spread. Where the average human lifespan is not only longer, but healthier, with chronic diseases managed or prevented entirely. This vision is not fantasy. The seeds of it are already growing in hospitals, research labs, and the devices many of us wear on our wrists every day. Yet, as transformative as this technology is, its success depends on how wisely we use it. AI is a tool, and like all tools, it reflects the intentions of its creators and users. We must develop it with transparency, regulate it with care, and deploy it with compassion. The most advanced algorithms will mean little if they are not aligned with the values of equity, dignity, and human well-being. This is why you should care, not just as a patient or a potential patient, but as a citizen of a world on the edge of a medical revolution. Understanding AI's role in healthcare is not just about marveling at technological progress. It's about shaping the kind of future we want to live in. Will it be one where every person, regardless of circumstance, benefits from these breakthroughs? Or one where health is a privilege for the few? The answer is in our hands, and in the policies we support, the research we fund, and the conversations we have today. So as you consider the power of AI to detect disease before it starts to craft treatments unique to each of us, and to extend not only our years, but the quality of those years, remember this: technology's true potential is measured not in teraflops or patents, but in lives improved and saved. The AI revolution in medicine is here. It is global, it is accelerating, and it is up to all of us to guide it toward a future that serves humanity as a whole.